Good evening to you, one and all. Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams back here with more Persona 5 Royal. Hey, I was almost on time today, guys. Almost. Relative to the past couple of streams I've been doing, I feel like actually I was relatively close. So, that's nice at least. But hey, I hope you guys having yourself an A-okay day so far. Hopefully you're hanging in with us and just making sure you can get through these days as you've been. Yeah, welcome. We're getting ourselves into the 4th Palace of Persona 5. Tonight is the Pope and the plan for what's going on with this. That's what we're going to hit up, and that's what we're going to roll into for one Futaba Sakura, whose visions of her departed mother haunt her to this very day. Literally, her visions of her dead mother. And so she has enlisted us as the Phantom Thieves to try and kind of put her mind at ease by stealing away her distorted desires and try to bring her towards a little bit more of a peaceful life. So, yeah, we are about to dig ourselves in, and we're about to see where this goes. So, let's go ahead and jump right on in, shall we? Let me go ahead and hit this one up. Rivers comes in at the cruise. Okay, I was really under the impression that it came in a little bit different, but I guess maybe that is the correct thing there. Fair enough. All right, guys, before we get started today, and hold on, I'll actually start getting loaded in the meantime. Today is the 28th of July in-game, and not, of course, in real life. Thankfully not. If today was the July 28th, man, am I missing a lot. Okay. This particular overlay did not work as well as I would have necessarily hoped. Let's see what happens if I just kind of chop a little bit of it off. Too much. There. I think that works out pretty well. That looks a little bit better. Anyway, folks, for those unaware, we are currently starting up something a little bit new. I guess I could put it on the bottom. Sure. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Hold on. Let me drag this thing down, and I'll put my little ST at the top, and then that should work a little bit better, perhaps. Make the background chroma key on this? The trouble is it doesn't necessarily match up, right? This is a Tiltify campaign as opposed to Zeldathon stuff, so I don't have direct access to like total amounts and stuff. What links and stuff do you want in the command? So let me take a step back here as I try to set this up so we understand what's going on with this. So, up until recently, of course, we were raising money for Direct Relief, which is an awesome organization, and people should still support them, of course, as they can, which is an organization that does work towards, helping people who are currently who need a lot of help when it comes to relief aid. Direct Relief is extremely good for that, delivering, medical supplies, food, water around the world. Zeldathon side quest was of course an event coming up that we were going to be working on together to try and raise money for Direct Relief, and we had done so for a considerable amount of time for the past couple of days and weeks, and I think we did a pretty good job. We got all the way up to over $2,000, and it was really cool to see, and I'm very excited for that. With that, today it was announced that Zeldathon side quest is being postponed to a later date. That date has not yet been decided. We're still kind of on the deciding to kind of cut this down for the time being and wait a little bit longer to do it. And we haven't really kind of gotten beyond that as of yet. I think I actually did not. I was not made aware of the decision until it made it out pretty much on Twitter. But I support the decision. I think the present scenario we find ourselves in does not really lend itself well to the kind of jovialness and excitement and just kind of goofball nature that Zeldathon is typically known for being. And I think it's time to be a little, not to say that we have to be sober and dour all the time, but like, it's not the right moment for it, if that makes sense. I think a big part of that being especially is that we're going to have front page time to try and raise money for direct relief. And I don't think it's necessarily the time to be doing that and to be like, try to be on the front face of Twitch at the time being for such a cause. And so our fundraising for direct relief is going to hold off until we get ourselves until we get ourselves back going on SideQuest once again. Your swear jar stuff, the subs that you guys have been giving so far are still tallied. They're still here. How I'm going to do is I'm going to keep track of the swears until Friday in stream, just like we were doing for SideQuest. And then we will just take that total and I'll just hold on to it and then donate it once SideQuest comes around, okay? So if you're like, oh man, chat about all the other things, don't worry. We're still going to do them all. We're just going to do them at a later date whenever SideQuest has been decided upon to continue to happen. Hopefully, or more than likely, later this summer, right? With that, because of this most recent news with Zeldathon and everything, do we get to Burning Book? We did not, but it just means you have more time, right? And we'll do some pre-marathon fundraising for direct relief again, and we can make that all happen once again as well, okay? Still there. It's not going to go away. I promise, all right? So, to pivot off of that, I have decided that since I was, trying to go into kind of full fundraising mode and make sure that we support this cause however we can, I figured it was time that we tried to raise for something a little bit different, right? And so, the plan for tonight, and I don't know why this didn't fire. Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure this out. You have a choice about matching your swear jar. What % do you want donated for this mission? Do you funds the mission count towards burning the accursed book? I'm gonna say no, actually. You can hold off your matching for the swear jar till the side quest. I actually am going to, and I'll just be straight with you guys. I'm not gonna put any goofy, fancy, silly, goofball magics when it comes to raising for this particular cause. I just am not feeling it. Like this is a very different situation than Zeldathon kind of goofy fundraising is typically. So I only have one fundraising goal for this, and that is that if we hit if I will be matching donations up to $500 throughout this week. So starting today and going on until next Wednesday. So if we raise $500 with you guys, then I will give an additional $500 and we'll hit up to 1,000, if that makes sense. All right. Yeah, thank you. That's perfect top for Zeldathon. Could you also update the donate to be to link towards the link that is currently down below the stream? So down below the stream, there is in fact a link there towards what we're raising money for, which is the Bail Project. For those unaware, the Bail Project is an organization that takes in fundraising and uses it to post bail for those unable to post it themselves. There is a donation link. Like I said, if you click on that little image down below that says the Bail Project, it should link you to it. Your alerts should show up. It should be showing up in both Tiltify and, of course, for the Streamlabs. But for some reason, Streamlabs didn't trigger. And that I'm going to have to go take a look at. So give me just 1 second while I determine what in the world happened there. Give me just 1 second. That's perfect. Thank you very much, Triforce. But yeah, this is just going to be a bit more of a sober kind of fundraising. I'm not gonna like try to do a bunch of goofy, fancy, silly shit that I usually do. Not that I say I don't enjoy that stuff. I genuinely do. But I just don't think that I think given our present situation, it makes a lot more sense to take a little bit more of a sober note towards it. And hopefully that a 1-to-1 match will be perfect. It will be good enough for it, I feel like I should mark that somewhere, but I don't really know where to put it. Okay. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to check and see why my donations weren't showing up. Give me 1 second here while I find that real quick. It says Tiltify donation should be showing up. I don't know why. Let me try this again. I want to make sure this works, guys, before we continue, just because I want to make sure everything's working okay. Hey, the Willow Raven, how you doing? It did show up. It's just so incredibly quiet. And it's because the subs are loud, and therefore the everything else is super quiet. Okay, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Tiltify donations. What's the sound volume right now? We need to bump that up, baby. It was at a chipper 50%. I think we could get it up to at least a good 84. Let's see how that's doing now. Let me fix that up. And thank you much, Missy, by the way, for the $15 saying Black Lives Matter. It's better, but I think I'm going to try and bump that up even more. Like, why? I'm just going to bring it up to 100. Like, I think it's just super quiet because that is the same box as the sub alert, and that's what's causing trouble. All right, I think that'll be pretty good there. I think we'll be set to go on that. Why don't we go on and get ourselves started on the game today? Sorry for taking so long to get started on this. I just wanted to make sure everything was organized and set to go before then. Also, just kind of as a housekeeping thing, we will be streaming usual schedule coming up, of course. That is just what we're going to do. So, just expect regular streams the rest of this week and on Saturday and on Sunday and all that jazz. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, MJ Evans, for the $100 to the Bail Project. That is super kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was $100 from MJ Evans saying bureaucracy is evil. Thank you. And thank you, Marissa, for a smoothie. The swear jar will continue, by the way, until Friday, for what it's worth. I'll still match it up to Friday because that's when SideQuest was going to begin. And then I will donate that once SideQuest begins at some day in the future. I don't have a play on that, exactly what that's going to be yet. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get back. There it is. Bail is expensive. Bureaucracy is evil. Thank you very much, MJ Evans, for your $100. Combining that, of course, with Missy's $15 means that I owe the Bail Project $115 myself as well, and that is fantastic. Are you going to get the card today? That's perfectly okay, Starlight Elf. That was something we just discussed a few days ago, or yesterday, I think it was, maybe. No trouble at all if you were, I'm going to be raising money for them for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, I think it's going to be just fine. And you got your friend here, so there you go. You've done your work. You've done your duty. Welcome. Hello. Sorry we haven't played a lot of Persona yet, but I just wanted to make sure we made all that clear once again before we kind of got ourselves started, right? Let's go ahead and make sure that everything is working as intended. Okay, I think we're good. So today is the 28th in game. I gotta make sure that my schedule is all set to go. For the 28th, daytime, we are supposed to hang out with Ryuji here in LeBlanc, actually. He's already here. He's waiting for us downstairs, and we'll get going from there. My smoothie for tonight is mango, papaya, macadamia nuts, couple other things in there. It's a whole big mix of stuff. I like how you put the straw in here, Marissa, but it's not very useful in this present situation. Here's the straw, guys. There it is, and then yeah. There it is. Points for trying, my dear. Thank you for the smoothie. Which is delicious, by the way. And well blended, I might add. All right, hold on. Let's get started. Let's see here. Ryuji should be hanging out right here, and he is.
Yo.
Very much. Marissa, thank you very much for making me owe another $50. Thank you so much, Marissa. I do appreciate that. What did you say with your donation comment? Let me go ahead and I really got to be, I got to organize this better because I full screen PS4 games, and I usually have everything loaded over here, so I'm just going to have it. Okay, thank you very much, Marissa, $50 saying Black Lives Matter, and thank you to Surfimp, aka Steve, who just donated $200. $200 for the Bail Project. Thank you so much, Steve. Saying thank you, Shadow, for raising money for this important cause. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay, all right, sure. We're already at $365 so far, guys. It's a hell of a thing. Thank you so much. I did not think we would be here to start off, but we're already here, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right. Let me get into some game, and then maybe we'll talk a little bit about why or what your local Black Lives Matter group as well. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Absolutely. That is the swear. I did just check that off. Yeah. No, I'm still being good about collecting those swears. I promise. And we'll do that again till Friday, like I said. Yo, you know that comment I was talking about yesterday? It's the typical shonen stuff, but the battles are insane. It's really something to see, man. Might be able to improve my guts if I read comics with Ryuji. So I guess the focus is not necessarily on the guts so much as it is hanging out with Ryuji, right? Because oh no, I can't actually get my readings until the evening anyway, so that's why it's going on. Furthermore, this may be a good chance to deepen my bond with him. So if we're not going to be meeting up with the others, want to read? That sounds good. Let's just chill. Oh yeah, come on, let's head up to your room. Oh man, this manga's the best! The fight between the main guy and his rival really gets me going. I want them both to win. So hey, who do you really usually root for, the main hero or the rival? I'm supposed to definitely the rival, apparently. Thank you, Steve, and thank you for the support, thank you for the compliments, and thank you for, of course, helping us raise money for this fantastic cause. Thank you much, Mr. Wilson, also for the $5. Saying, let's see, not much. Hold on. It reloads every time I enter the page, which is really frustrating. Not much, but it's what I can give at the moment. Black Lives Matter. Hey, you know what? Every little bit helps. Thank you so much, Mr. Wilson, for your $5. And again, guys, I am matching up to I'm trying to decide now. You guys have been so good so quickly. I wasn't expecting you guys to be so good. I'll match up to 750. I'll do it. You know what? Marbles was still extremely kind to me in the month of May. I will be getting a big old check in June. I think I could do it. I think it'll be all right. The rival, actually. Really? Me too. Rival characters are cool, but things don't always work out for me. I really get that. Yeah, I gotta keep reading. It's cool if I read the whole thing here, right? I read with Ryuji while talking about fights and friendship. I feel like I've learned about facing things head on, never giving up. If I'm being honest, guys, I'm getting paid very well by the stuff that I've been doing with AFBAO and everything. And so I do not... I sometimes feel almost a little guilty for that, if that makes sense. And so because I just find myself goofing around with it. And it just means I feel like I just want to give more of my Twitch stuff to a better cause than necessarily just my own thing, you know? I'm doing fine. And yes, Triforce, tell you what, I will absolutely hit you up for that $1.54 for that. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you very much for that. And thank you much, Dimmick, for the $20, by the way. Appreciate that a lot as well. Saying hashtag Black Lives Matter. Thank you very much for your donation as well. As always, of course, if you guys want to donate, there is the link down below. You can hit up if you want to contribute as well.
Sorry.
Ah, jeez, it's getting late. Sorry for hanging around so long. Since I bothered to come out here, it might be cool to hang a little longer. Hey, do you have time after this? I don't believe I do. Sorry, Ryuji. I'm going to hang out with Makoto at the movies. You've missed very little, Miss Kichi. I've been kind of just, I've mostly been just talking about housekeeping stuff up to this point. I got other plans. Sorry, bud.
Come on.
For real? That counts. That's a bummer. Well, I did ask pretty last minute. Guess I'll be seeing you around. I didn't even see you make that one, Hop, but that's also a good one. I like that one. Like, I like that being posted in addition to the donate stuff. I don't think mods are on timers, Hop, for what it's worth.
See ya. If
that makes sense. Well, thanks for welcoming me to the station. Later, man. We might hit 100 for reals tonight. It's true. Think we're halfway through 2020?
You're back.
God, do we still have another half of 2020?
Oh yeah, what are you gonna ask about the paper bag at the airsoft shop?
I do have enough guts now I can do that. It's true. The 5 mermaid pranks you did with Aphma was great. That was fun. That was a really fun one, actually. I feel bad about his fish, though. I don't know why the fish exploded. I was just trying to check out his house, and he had his darling Michael Bubbly, the fish, and then all of a sudden happened. Oh God, the worst. And then he ate the fish. Anyway, let's head on over to Shinjuku. Sorry. We're gonna go get a fortune reading over at the fortune teller, and then we are going to go to a movie for guts with Makoto. It'll be fun.
Is this?
I killed Bubbly. No. All right, here we go. Get a fortune telling. Fortune reading? Fortune telling.
What shall we do?
Fortune reading telling. I'd like a luck reading, please, for my guts. The U.S. does need a redemption arc, you're right. Have fortune read.
Now.
I want to increase my guts. Is a double unicorn? Is there a unicorn horn for that unicorn? That's a little bit of extra unicorn right there. It is $50 for a reading. It's absurd, I know.
The full card. It seems you'll greatly benefit from taking actions that will increase your guts.
Your guts are more likely to increase today. Hey!
That's all for today's improvement reading.
What do you think?
I hope you're happy with your fortune. I look forward to your next visit.
Fair enough. Sad the Olympics got postponed, but God, I mean, the only thing sadder than missing the Olympics would be having a bunch of really exciting and bright-eyed athletes getting sick out there, and then bringing the sickness back to their home countries as well. That would be not great. Let's see here. We need to go. Oh, it's probably a phone with Makoto, right? Not much longer. Whoa, that's a little dire.
There's a movie that won't be in theaters for much longer. I know we haven't finished dealing with Futaba yet, but I'm curious about it. It's called Like a Dragon. You know, the one by that famous director? Want to go see it now? Well, do you want to go see a movie with Makoto?
Let's go see it.
Thanks. Let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shinjuku.
Come on! Kiryu!
You try to cut ties with me, then you come back for more. I'll kill you.
Boss, no, that bastard shot him. Boss!
You hear the music, by the way, for this movie? It's the it's the theme from the Steam Room It's just one particular section. Yeah, it's from Kanji's dungeon in Persona 4.
Makoto's fist has been clenched this entire time.
Oh, look at Makoto, by the way. Look at her, just so excited. It's adorable.
It's like, get him, yeah. Whatever she said before about the director is probably just an excuse. She loves this stuff.
I feel like I learned more about the determination that the Yakuza have. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the film on a deeper level. Fun fact, we're also playing through the Yakuza series. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. You must know what's happening in the real world right now? Funnily enough, actually, Chantel, that was not designed with that in mind. People wearing the masks in the theater are actually, it's just a much more prevalent thing to do in like Southeast Asia, in China, in Japan, and Korea. It has become kind of a part of the culture to wear those masks when in close proximity with others.
That wasn't too bad. Do you think it's weird if a girl likes movies like this?
Oh, come on, Makoto. Makoto's favorite Yakuza character is absolutely Majima. 100%. Absolutely. Actually, there was a connection, right? Wasn't there a Persona 5 dancing costume pack for Yakuza? I'm pretty sure there was, right? I can't remember who Makoto was dressed up as, but I'm pretty sure there was one. One sec here. Let me. Not at all.
Do you think?
Really? Thanks. I think this is the first time I've been told that. Sorry that I called you over so suddenly. It felt weird watching a Yakuza film all by myself.
Thank you.
I had fun though, thanks to you.
An's costume is Majima. Ah, there you go.
Okay, let's start heading home.
Did Makoto even get a Yakuza themed costume? They all did? Nice. Well, now I want to know. Yeah, it's nice when the correct answer is the correct answer, yeah. Persona 5 Yakuza costumes. Oh, she's the character you meet? In 4. Gotcha. Yeah. And Futaba's the florist of Sai? It's an interesting play there. And then is that Haruka there? Huh. Interesting mix of folks. Anyway, it was the Majima construction outfit too, which makes it even better, of course. Of course.
Who could that be this hour?
Haru is Haru. I guess there's a certain beautiful irony to that. Akachi? I didn't even know you had my number.
Apologies for the sudden message. Are you free tomorrow? A work acquaintance gave me some tickets to an aquarium. It'd be a waste to let them go unused now. Would you like to come along?
What's the plan? Are you gonna go with Akechi?
Yup.
Glad to hear it. Then tomorrow it is. I'll send you directions to the Shinagawa Aquarium, so we'll meet there.
For real?
Hey, Cutting Dolphin, how you doing? Thank you very much for the 33 months. Get those $7 to chat, please, and thank you.
Guys night out at the aquarium, huh? Well, that should be fun. I guess it's not that weird.
Oh, come on. What, some dudes can't go to the aquarium on their own? A traveler's hub with access to trains, airports, and a number of hot springs. Sleep with the fishes. Okay, now that sounds weird. A nearby hotel has an aquarium inside. It's fun for the whole family.
All right.
The aquarium's a new location in this game. Nice! Also, I just realized the game's still quiet.
That sounds lovely.
Let me bump it up a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better.
It's been a while since I've come to a place like this. Sorry for dragging you along.
Oh, come on. It's a lovely place. What do you mean, dragon? Come on. Be more assertive for yourself. 1 second. Sorry, I just have to make sure I got this all right. It's a nice place.
I'm glad you like it. This suits you, huh? I wasn't sure if you were the type.
Oya? I haven't hung out with Oya since we started her confidant.
I thought I recognized those glasses. Look who it is. And we even got the second detective Prince here, too.
For real?
Count it.
Wait, what? Why are you here? I'm just here for a material and a fluff piece. Date spots for kids these days, that kind of thing. But that's not important. Why are you with the Ketchy-kun? I invited him out. We're fairly close, after all. You are, huh? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a reporter. He helps me with my articles sometimes. But who would have guessed you were friends with the famous teen detective? Unlike you, he's pretty hardline anti-Phantom Thieves, right? Mind if I ask a couple questions about you two?
If you like.
Oh, you're down? I was just kidding. I'm no model journalist, but I'm not dumb enough to pry into a high schooler's private life. I thought this report would be boring, but I got a nice surprise out of it. Well, see you next time I need info.
You thought you were hanging out with Akechi, but you actually were hanging out with Oya the entire time!
Surprise.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
You have some friends in the media, I see. And if I heard right, you two have some sort of professional agreement?
It's nothing bad.
I wasn't worrying about that. Of course, if you have to explicitly deny it, then... No, just a joke. So, I'm sorry if I'm prying. You truly are interesting.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out today. We should head home.
Is the audio sounding okay for you guys? It's sounding...
There's still no response from the Phantom Thieves to Medjed. What do you make of this?
It's sounding mostly fine on my end, but there's just this kind of weird, kind of like tinny rumbling, and I don't know if it's my speakers or something.
Most likely, the Phantom Thieves simply don't have the means of confronting them.
Ouch.
After all, Medjed is quite different from anyone they've gone up against thus far.
It's true.
It seems their best option is to reveal their identities before more people are needlessly harmed.
You really hit us where it hurts. We're going to beat them, though.
Yeah, I mean, up to this point, we've always been taking down enemies
so
that we
wet out.
could essentially tangibly touch if we needed to. Thank you much, Twister, for the $6.54 for the Bail Project. Saying, let me take a look at this. Thanks for all that you're saying and doing for the cause. The other specific number is to add to Triforce's bits amount. Oh, thank you. So that means combined with you two, you got yourself $8. Thank you. Like when people say the dialogue, not just letting people read it. Yeah, no. I can assure you, the Starlight Elf, if there's not someone in the game saying something, I'm going to say it myself. Like, that also includes, like, when Yakuza is happening, like, if it's, like, a cutscene and they're speaking Japanese, I'm not going to talk over them during that time, but, you know, if they are doing something else on that, then yeah, it's fine, too, you know? I do voices. This is what I do. I voice actor, as you do.
It's raining, but it's not any cooler out.
Enjoy your lurking, Kayla Eriks. Excuse me. Hashtag Team Fixers. It's pretty broken right now here, Megazoiker. Let's see. Today is the evening of the 29th. We are going to... Huh. We're going to we're actually going to start up with, oh man, look at that. We're finally going to get a chance to hang out with EY. That's fun. With the owner of the airsoft shop. We never get to deal with him. Fine, then Team Minor fixes. Oh, yeah, I forgot. No, you're right, actually, now that I think about it. Sorry, it's one of those things as a streamer where, like, thoughts will go in one ear, out the other. That, you're right, it is fixed because Twister fixed it, combining with Triforce's giving of bits. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, I'll need it after the next palace. Okay. Well, I'm not going to pick it up then right now, but I will later for sure. After we leave the next palace. Spooky. Sorry. I will get back into it, but I just want to wait for the drop. Quietly one of the sickest jams in the entire Persona series. No, what we're saying is in spirit, Mr. Wilson. In spirit, it's fixed with Triforce's bits. You again. I need to talk to him about modified model guns. So, what are you here for? I want to talk about the bag. This is not... If your hot topic looks like this, you need to find a new hot topic. This would be a very scary hot topic. I want to talk about the bag. I should be able to ask him at my current guts level.
Is that right? That was a custom gun that I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who's interested in it. He helped me out by smuggling it out of here so I didn't get caught by those detectives. You're an accomplice now, so don't go snitching. I got everything in my security camera.
I want to see more. You did me a solid, man.
Hey.
Or I did you a solid. You got to give me back.
Want to talk in the back?
Who the hell are you?
Gun enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec.
What?
Yeah, this could work.
Okay.
Hey, I can grant that wish of yours.
Uh-huh.
You better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit.
I got the cash, man, if you got the goods.
Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
Depending on how you feel, that's kind of rough, bud. I'm not sure I follow. That's a weird laugh.
Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time.
Uh-huh.
For example, you help me out with my business. Smuggling goods, destroying evidence. And as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu. With good prices for a punk like you.
Crimes?
What do you say? Not bad, huh?
What's your goal here?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
No, I feel like I would at least want to know, though.
Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own.
Dang.
Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders.
Trouble, I would try, but they only let us do 50% of that. We won't be able to get much stronger if I don't accept his offer.
Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine.
Really, the soundproof headphones are not part of the hat? No.
Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you.
I think it's a little cleaner looking in this.
You should be grateful.
Than I did in Persona 5. Proper. I made a deal with EY. I should be able to ask him to customize guns for me now in exchange for helping him out. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby.
Okay, but it doesn't mean that I was able to use those to, like, pull off crimes. They're just toys. Just really accurate toys.
I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you?
Uh-huh.
Spill it.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Hanged Man persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The question is, are we gonna rat out, Spooky Gun McGee over here? Or not? Confidant Weapons Dealer, Hanged Arcana Rank 1. Starter customization allows you to customize your guns and install upgrades.
All right.
You unlocked the Hanged Man Confidant. Fusing personas the Hanged Man Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst. Naoto had a real gun. Pretty sure. Right? Right? Because she was a cop, right? Her whole thing is that she had an actual gun. EY is giving you permission to use starter customization.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores.
Okay.
Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here.
Are you just trying to turn me into a toady? Is that what's going on here?
Exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh?
Uh-huh. Were they real in Persona 3? No.
Hey.
They were invokers. Very clearly not guns. As they try to keep saying continuously. But, you know, still kind of being guns to make them edgy and stuff in Persona 3. Evokers, not invokers, sorry. I know, I picked up another part-time job by accident, guys.
That's my contact info. When I text you from that ID, it'll be because I need help from around the shop. Just so you know, if you get caught or anything, I ain't never met you. Nothing to do with me, you clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it.
So what's my first job?
Take it easy there, cowboy. You're that eager to get into it, huh? I'll send a message when everything's ready. Hope I can count on you, kid.
Later.
Okay, that's it for today. Head on home, part-timer.
Got ourselves another part-time job, guys, that we're not gonna go to. Oops.
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that Target mementos?
We're not gonna go to Mementos when there's a palace in our way. So today is the 30th. We are going to 30th. Wow, what a weird combo of things that we're about to do here. All right, so we're gonna go back to Shinjuku, the red light district once again. We are gonna go talk to Chihaya.
I'm going to shrivel up.
We're gonna get a fortune reading. We're gonna pay $50 for this fortune reading. Have fortune read.
Now.
We are gonna get our guts going. I have no idea what you're talking about, the Starlight Elf.
The full card.
My guts are gonna be incredible today, guys. Incredible. Okay, so the reason why we got our guts reading is that I'm now going to go to Kichijoji and head to a furniture store. What a weird series of things. So we're gonna head over this way. Where's the furniture store? It just says east. If I was a furniture store, where would I be? It's not this. That's the secondhand shop. Where is it? No, this is a stationery store.
Welcome.
And I'm good. The guide says east, but I went east and I didn't see anything. That's the secondhand clothes shop. That's the fried food store. Any further east, and I just kind of run into nothing. You can now quick travel to the temple in Kichijoji. I see intense emotions roiling in your eyes. Passion is not always dangerous, only if one knows how to calm one's heart. Why don't you spend some time in solitude here? Maybe you will attain enlightenment in the peace. If you meditate at the temple, you'll be able to increase your maximum SP. However, time will pass. The more you meditate, the greater the effect will be. Check your schedule and use the temple diligently.
What do you want to do?
No, not really. Realtor?
John, check out the price for one bedroom. Guess it's expected in Kichijoji. Wait, hold on. I think Yojijai is pretty up there too. You might actually be living in a pretty good area.
Near the darts place? That's what I'm thinking. I just didn't see one at the time. Because, like, we got the piano bar over here. So you see, Japan's economy is in trouble thanks to Medjet. Wonder if it's going to be like when the bubble burst. The company I was working at survived, but it was a slaughterhouse elsewhere.
The bubble, huh? Brings back memories. It's about the time I left home. Weren't for the former owner, I might have been a monk right about now.
Well, first time I'm hearing that one. Were you training to become a monk?
My home was a Buddhist temple. My older brothers had no intention of taking over the business.
Hey, Peanut. You finally got a chance time to watch the stream after watching Up. What'd you think of Up?
Turns out neither did I. Want to be free, and this is where I ended up. Still doing whatever I want.
Fair enough. Pass on the right, walking north from the temple. Okay, give me one quick check just to make sure. Houses than stores, so we shouldn't go that way. This seems to be a bike shop. Maybe it's part of the 4th of July. I get you. Cafe, very fancy cafe. Fire and Steak. Echo and Wave, which is an outdoorsy shop.
It could be that.
No. Nope, not getting. Well, I mean, optician.
Hey! Your glasses are fake, right? It's hard to tell unless you look at them real closely.
Wait, they are fake? Oh, come on! I'm kind of disappointed by that. So where is this furniture? Oh, there's the furniture shop. Now I see it. Oh, thank you very much, Anonymous, for the 2346. Appreciate that very, very, very much. Let's see if they had anything to say. That was $23.46 from just an anonymous donor. No comment or anything like that. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that a lot, guys. Once again, let it be noted that it is my intent to match up to $750 in donations for those of you who give over the course of the next week. All the money going, of course, directly to the Bailout Project, or the Bail Project. The Bailout Project, the Bail Project. Fantastic organization. Their whole business is to make sure that those who who cannot afford to post bail while awaiting charges or their day in court or stuff like that can still live outside of a jail room just because they can't otherwise afford it, you know? It's a heck of a thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your donations. I can't believe we're all the way up at $420. That's super awesome. I really do appreciate it. All right, fancy couch.
Check out that comfy-looking sofa. What are you doing sitting on it?
Just a little bit longer.
What, is it really that comfortable? I mean, it's in front of the store like this. I guess it must be comfy. Okay, let's get going.
Just a little bit longer. Stay on target.
Really? Just how comfortable is this sofa? Hey. Hello. Man, everyone's looking at you. I guess I'd call you bold for doing this.
Bam! More guts. The whole point of all that, the $50 is spending on a fortune and hunting all over Kichijoji was to gain free bonus guts. All right, now that we got that all done, let's take a look and see where else we're going. Today is luck reading, furniture store. We're going to the Lover's Arcana. We're going to go hang out with... do I have a Lover's Arcana actually right now? Let me double check on that. I do. Ame no Uzume. Okay, cool. We are going to go hang out with An, who's not calling me right now. So we got to go to Shibuya ourselves. I checked. I didn't see her. Yeah, just Ryuji and Yusuke. Big Bang Burger also can give you guts, but so can sitting around in a chair, I guess.
Hey.
Oh, Shafo, what are you thinking of doing today?
Let's hang out.
Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure.
We have plenty of time.
I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure. Hey, you know how I said I was gonna take the world by storm with my modeling? Well, first I was thinking about getting in shape first. And who better to help with that than Ryuji, right? Why don't you join in too, Shafo? We can train together.
I feel like we become closer with An thanks to the lover's persona, Ame no Uzume. I feel like my bond with An will grow stronger soon.
It's good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Lady An?
Hang out with her.
Thanks.
All right, let's go work up a sweat. It's pretty close by. Oh, and I'll let Ryuji know.
Me and Shafo actually already been to this gym. It's pretty sweet, huh? Not too many people getting in your way. Anyways, what are you trying to do here?
Yes!
I want to slim down.
You tried jogging?
Aerobics alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too, so I need to start lifting weights. Plus my shoulders are drooping, and I want to make my biceps leaner, and I want to straighten my back out. Obviously, I want to cut down my waist size too, and firm up my butt and calves.
That's a lot. You have some real guts.
I'm a guts demon.
Ryuji, run!
Come on.
What the hell's that even supposed to mean? Anyways, your motivation's good and all, but you're not gonna be able to move tomorrow if you do all that shit. And I'm adding the swears, I promise. Sorry, allergies. Gah.
Then you come up with a training regimen for me.
You're such a pain. Thank you.
If you do that for me, I'll go on a date with you as a reward, heart.
F that. But think you're some sexy character in an anime. Sad watching you like this.
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
First off, one of them sexy characters never come to the gym in their PE uniform.
How am I supposed to know that? I've never even been to the gym before today.
There's nothing wrong with using your PE uniform. It's designed for this.
Oh, it's my agency. Hi. Oh, yes, definitely. Even a smaller article would be great. Oh, it fell through? Yeah? I guess it's okay. I was supposed to be in 2 magazines the month after next, but apparently one canceled on me. It was a black and white shoot, so they said I wouldn't stand out. It sounded like fun, though. It was about the everyday life of models.
Guess you just gotta find somewhere you do stand out then.
Huh. There has to be somewhere my vibrant charm will shine, right?
No doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Where?
By the way,
Hey, speaking of magazines, there's a real pretty girl in that one you said you were starring in. She's got this innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. Now that's what real charm looks like to me.
Were the photos of me too?
Yeah.
And did she have long brown hair?
Yep, that's the one. You know her? You gotta introduce me, dude.
You dick! All the girls you had to have been talking about, you just had to be Mika.
I'm so pissed.
Come on, which machine are we gonna using first? I'm gonna break it!
Ma'am, you can't break the machines. Okay. The three of us trained until we had reached our limits.
My body hurts. But for some reason, I feel satisfied.
That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I think it was because the two of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard.
And simple stuff like that'll keep you pushing. Help you keep pushing. You're so dumb, Ryuji. Dude, cut me some slack.
You thought we were being so cool, too.
Whoa. Crap, for real? Count it. Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home now. See you guys.
Ryuji just can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? I'm actually a little jealous of the relationship they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They always told me I was strong, that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. I'd make friends, but we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. I actually got used to the loneliness.
Oh no, On!
But all that changed once I met Shiho. The world seemed so helpful. I heard her rehab is going well. She's gonna be officially transferring schools soon, too.
Hey.
I need to show her that I'm working hard, and that she doesn't need to worry so much about me.
I'm sure she already knows.
Yeah.
Right. She needs to see how much I've learned from her.
I can sense a strong resolve from On. Rank up for Takamaki, the Lover's Arcana. I endure. A chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. Heck yeah.
Let's get back.
It seems like in the metaverse, you are a little bit more superhuman, admittedly.
I might have trouble moving though. My legs are killing me.
I mean, these guys do like front flips and all sorts of crazy stuff all the time in the metaverse when they like have trouble just basically running in the real world. So, I don't know.
Well, see you later.
Just saying.
Oh, Shafo, it's me. My muscles are so sore right now. Going home took me more than twice as long as usual. But I'm really proud of the work I put in today. I would have just given up if I went alone. I'm so glad I had you guys with me. You're two are the best.
if this is how Shio felt with her rehab. Being able to push herself because someone was there with her.
She was in a tunnel, guys. You can ask her yourself. That's the right sound now, right?
Wait, but what if she flat out denied it? That'd be so sad and embarrassing. But, well, no matter what, I'm gonna stay by Shio's side. I want to stick with her until the very end. Not much time left till Shio switches schools. I need to have my coolness so she can take off without worrying about me. Oh, wow. I forgot how sore I was. Sorry, but I better get some rest for now. Bye-bye!
Ugh. We did it. We helped On get into a workout routine.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break?
Yeah, what I had is I had my pitch shifted downward, unfortunately, still attached for when I was doing that voice for I guess it was for Alibaba before. Oops. Okay. Today is the night of the 30th. We are going to save.
Write something.
And then we are going to go out into the world to Kichijoji. Apparently there's a quiz out there in the world. And we must trips upon it for some additional goods. How you guys doing, by the way, today? Hope everybody's having themselves a good Wednesday so far. So there's a donut shop across the street.
Well then.
Here's a pop quiz. How many donuts do you think this sign has?
How many donuts do you think this sign has? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey!
Are you sure about that?
Should be 9.
You think you got it right? The answer is...
No!
Oh, no, you jerk! Doesn't matter, we gave him guts anyway. We get guts regardless, but what a jerk. Counting the sign on the side is a 10th donut. Is that really a reload moment? You say it just says we need to get +3 guts. I still got 2 points of guts. Was that not enough? Or I got 2 notes of guts. That was 2 notes, so we should be good, yeah. I think they regardless, you just get the guts bonus. So we should be good. We are going to hang out with the Fortune Arcana.
Shop's open today, so please stop by anytime.
Go right away. Right? I'm all of a sudden I'm lacking guts because I all of a sudden feel like I'm not entirely positive that she's the Fortune Arcana, but she is, and it would be really weird for her not to be. All right.
I'm going to shrivel up.
It's so hot today. I placed my shop on the street so I can see people walking by, but I'm about to melt. Well then, what would you like to do today? I want to do a verification test. Please take a seat.
I feel become closer with Chihaya thanks to the Fortune Persona Clotho. I don't think my bond with Chihaya will deepen just yet. We're gonna hang out with her anyway.
Yes.
Chihaya looks mystified. I'll go along with her readings until she's satisfied. I feel like my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon.
Goodbye. Hey,
You guys haven't met once. Are you taking it easy this entire summer?
Okay.
Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. Let's discuss our next move.
Wow. Wow, I can't believe that, like, Morgana called us out so hard that we just automatically met together. Like, you are taking this seriously. How many Greek gods are personas? Probably all of them, yeah. At least all the major gods, certainly. What did we do that evening? We hung out with Chihaya. We didn't get an advancement on her confidant. We just got some points.
Excuse me, Ryuji. I hope that you still recall the details of our new battle tactic.
Huh? Battle tactic? Oh, you mean the stuff that we talked about before the summer festival, right? Yep, still got it.
Very good.
What's up?
What are you guys talking about?
We're simply discussing how it's important to spice up our battle tactics here and there.
What did you say?
There are a lot of Greek gods, which is why I said the major gods as opposed to like the minor gods or the demigods or anything like that, because that would get too crazy.
Spice up your... don't worry about it. We got something crazy to show you later.
All right.
Ryuji and Yusuke's showtime has been unlocked.
I'm honestly surprised at the palace this time. Everywhere we looked was just desert.
Yeah, except the one place.
Oh, yeah. All the other ones until now have just been normal cities outside of the distortion itself.
I understand there are a lot of major Greek gods, but there's also a lot of personas.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
Yeah.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. The palace rulers may have been criminals, but they were social enough to know the city layout.
Mm-hmm.
But Futaba probably doesn't. In fact, I'd bet she isn't even interested in the outside world.
Oof. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak desert. Understandable, considering her lifestyle.
That's all she has, just her own tomb.
I doubt many famous criminals are shut-ins like her, though. Hopefully that means we won't have to go through all this desert business in the future.
Yeah.
That might not necessarily be the case. Many upper-class citizens travel by limo or plane, so they don't know or care about city life.
That's fair.
A plane? Damn, that sounds pretty good. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to a palace way up above the clouds if you could?
I mean, we kind of already did in the form of the levitating bank, remember? Totally.
I think a flying bank is quite enough, thanks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I have to say, though, the topic of the area outside the distortion is fascinating. Depending on the criminal, there may be an exact replica of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Huh. You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
You have to appreciate the level of commitment, though, Ryuji.
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace.
Like, again, we just dealt with this. Kaneshiro had all of Shibuya. Thank you much, Wolvenheart, by the way, for the 3 months. Get those double dots, Chad, please, and thank you.
Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Appreciate so much, Wolvenheart. Thank you. Okay, we are going to immediately leave.
Huh?
Sorry. We'll call you back in later, but I got some stuff I got to do before we go in. We're going to go first to Shinjuku. That did feel out of place in foreshadowing, it's true. Almost disgustingly so.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Well, at least you're in the shadow there, Chihaya. All right, fortune readings, please. I have tea, I promise you. Just light nights, as always. I don't know if you necessarily could, Bob, because keep in mind that the people in the cities of these palaces are just the shadow, or the main shadow's interpretation of the people around them, right? It's like why, for example, the inhabitants of Kanashiro's world were all just walking ATMs. And, in Madarame's place, they were all, like, waiting in line to get inside the museum. And in Kamoshida's palace, they were kids being tortured in torture chambers. That was fun.
Money reading, please. I want more money.
Reading your 5,000 yen. Cool, great, yeah, fantastic. While I'm spending all this in-game money, guys, why don't you consider spending your real-world money and donating it towards the Bail Project, which is an organization that takes in donations to help people post bail who can't otherwise do it themselves. Their kind of main mission being that poor people should not be, treated with more prison just because they can't pay money to the government. You could donate, of course, by going to that link right there that MJ has posted, or there's a button or an image down below that you can click on instead. Either of those would do just fine. Even before their trial, right? So, like, you're under arrest, right? Let's say you live paycheck to paycheck. You get into some sort of trouble, regardless of whether or not it's your fault or not, and you are put in jail. Before you even get a chance to see a judge, before you even get a moment, right? You are put in jail, and depending on what they determine the severity of your injustice to be, you are suddenly put into jail, and you have to put down a certain amount of money to get out of jail in between that present moment and your trial date. And here's the trick, right? Like, I'm doing pretty well for myself. If I were to get myself into trouble, I'd be able to post my own bail, and I'd be able to just live my life, within certain means, but I would be fine, right, until my trial date. Someone who's not doing as well as me, and especially as we're seeing in this present day and age, minority groups, people or persons of color, just people with problems in their lives as well, like, they can't do it, right? And so it should not be, your pocketbook should not determine how long you stay in jail. And then so the Bail Project is trying to fix that by posting bail for people who can't do it themselves. And then once that money is returned, they then post it once again. Bail bond companies hate them. And for good reason. Because their practices are predatory. We won't talk about that too much, but another reason why, all the more reason to try to support this cause if you can. Please. Money! All right, and then I want to read another fortune, actually. Yeah, I want charm, actually.
What shall we do?
And once again, folks, if you donate right now, from today until next Wednesday, I will be matching donations up to a grand total of $750. So, the idea is that together we can try and hit $1,500 through our matching right here. Right now we're at $420, which is fantastic. My original goal was $500, but you guys have just been blasting away today, and I want to make sure we still have some support for this if we can. And I'm willing to kind of put myself down on this too.
A luck reading, please.
Good thing I got all this cash around.
Now.
I want to increase my charm. I want to be a charming boy. Because we are going to go to the money reading increases all out attack finisher drops, which is fantastic because I like doing that for experience.
What do you think?
Okay, the reason why we got that charm drink or charm fortune is because we're going to go for a charm drink in the underground walkway. Here we go.
What do you want?
Beauty Ajiru, blended with collagen, making you radiant with charm. Ready for a $50 smoothie, guys? Here we go. Time to chug. Delicious.
Nice.
Yes, we're literally spending $100 to become more charming in-game. Because we make an exorbitant amount of money from running around in the metaverse, and nobody can stop us. All right, with that, I think we are ready to head into the palace, guys. We're gonna head back to Onjinjaya. We're gonna go to the hideout. All right, here we go. Infiltrate the palace.
Well,
Sorry, one more time. Back to Shibuya. Do you want to do a break first? Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Just in case, I'm gonna go see if I have any more things to purchase in terms of weaponry or protective gear to make sure we're ready to go for the palace. But we will take a quick break here, guys. It's an excellent time for you guys to get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, sit around, relax, stretch a little bit if you can, stand up, use the bathroom, and when we come back, we'll get ourselves back into this, all right? I also wanted to find more layer cake, so there you go. BRB!